What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage, and just getting done with some stuff today. Figured I'd talk about this. So, where we know that SRT is coming back, during Roadkill Nights, I was privy to some information, and I'm going to talk a little bit about it without actually telling you what's going to happen. But we know that Ram is coming back to the Craftsman Truck Series. I don't know if they're going to change the name or whatever it's going to be. The Truck Series in NASCAR. All right. How long is it until we see them in the Cup Series? I think we see them in the Cup Series next season. Not this season, but next season. And I also think we're going to see the return of a Hall of Famer driver driving a Dodge. Not going to say who it is. Not going to say how I know. I'm probably going to get a text or something over this shit. But I'm not going to say who it is. I'm not going to say how I know. I'm just going to tell you. Some people will get it automatically and other people won't. But I think you're going to see, a season or two of a Hall of Fame driver come back to drive that NASCAR Cup car. And I think they'll probably have something to do with ownership in the team. And I think they might poach somebody from somewhere else that's young and upcoming. Now, those of you guys that have followed me for a long time know that my family is decently involved in racing, mostly with mini sprints, which is, World of Outlaws, stuff like that. So, I know you guys are going to be like, oh, Richard Petty's no, Richard Petty is not coming back to drive nothing in NASCAR. No. So when I say Hall of Fame NASCAR driver, I mean in our generation, okay? And I grew up watching Richard Petty race. I saw Richard Petty race. I saw Dale Earnhardt race. I saw Bill Elliott race. Mark Martin, all that. But this is actually a more recent Hall of Famer. I'll put it like that. Now, why is that important? Well, I think the Cup Series launch, I think the Truck Series is going to be great. They were already good when they were in there last time. But I think the Cup Series launch and bringing this driver back, to bring this driver out of basically retirement, to come back and drive, would be huge. Absolutely huge. And no, because I already can see like 50 billion comments, you're going to say Dale Jr. in the comments. Not Dale Jr. Dale Jr. is never going to drive nothing but a Chevy. Or a GM. I'll put it that way. Because if Chevy ends up getting out of the series and it ends up being Cadillac or something, yeah. But I want to know what you guys think. I think when they bring back the Charger into the Cup Series, I think that it being successful is so important to the brand of Dodge that they're not going to like half-ass it. They're not going to get like some up-and-coming ARCA driver or Nationwide Series or whatever the mid-level series is called, because they changed the names now with the sponsorships. But whoever the mid-series is, Old Bush level series, aka Nationwide Series, and bring them up to the Winston Cup / the Cup Series. I go old school with it. But I can tell you now, I already know who this driver is. And depending on what their schedule looks like, and if they want to come out of retirement, I could bet money they drive that car. And it wouldn't surprise me in the least. Let me know who you think it is in the comment section down below. We'll see if enough people get it right. See if enough people get it right. Let me know in the comments down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.
For the longest time. Whoa. For the longest time.
Percocet, Miley Percocet.